Yes, people, welcome to Never Fry. If you ain't been there before, make sure you like and subscribe. Obviously, a couple people will be jumping in along the way. But as you can see, we've got Lee here, we've got Deji here, we've got Daps here. You lot can decide if he's in prison or not. I don't mind getting a cage.
He needs to go to jail.
He needs to go to jail?
Yeah. Daps needs to answer for his crimes, man.
Is that
Daps, you need to go jail, bro, because your team was rubbish today. Because let's be real, Arsenal went down to 10 men. You should be boxing them. You should be getting goals. Arsenal to me look very comfortable.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. For 45 minutes, we looked like you last week. I'm not gonna lie. I agree. The difference is,
so that's so I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching you struggle to break down Arsenal's 10 man team, I was thinking that Tottenham result against Arsenal ain't so bad after all.
Well, if that's what you want to take out of it, no problem.
When you're struggling, I agree with you.
Oh, I agree with you. We were really bad today, but we still fucking drew with them, bro.
Yeah, you drew with them, but there's nothing to shake your bum about, bro.
No, I'm not, bro. That's why I already said to Cass, let people decide, because I'm not happy with today, bro. Like,
I think
it's cute that Tottenham fan turns up talking about we were shit when we got a draw. When you get a draw, you're apparently doing domination in the location.
We're not on the same. We're not. Daps, you've told me.
No, please tell me. No, finish your sentence. We're not
on the same level. Remember, you're one of the best teams in the world. And if you're one of the best teams in the world and you've done 4p and we're about to get 5p and blah,
they're
blah,
not ifs,
blah,
they are. Though.
You should be showing your domination in the location with penetration. You didn't do that, bro. You didn't do that. Arsenal were comfortable, bro. Arsenal was comfortable with 10 men.
Bro,
that is a disgrace.
Is that like you were comfortable when you lost to fucking Newcastle and did domination in the location?
Bro, at the end of the day, we didn't finish our chances. But for me, for a team of your pedigree, bro, you can't compare yourself to mine.
No, I agree, bro. We were poor.
With your pedigree, when Arsenal went down to 10 men, I was like, okay, roll up our sleeves. It could be long for these brothers. They just sat back and it was calm. So you man were doing the candy. I thought, am I watching a football match or am I watching someone's wedding?
bro, I'll be real with you, Deji. That's what I'm saying. And it's mad that when we actually did score is when we played like City. The rest of the time, I'll be real, bro. When I'm seeing Kovacic, Ruben Diaz, and who was the other one? Kyle Walker shooting there from outside of the box, yeah? We look like you, man. I'll be real, bro. You landed saying put me in prison. Bro, I'm not happy with a point today. I'm not. Bro. I will never do a Deji and come on a stream and be happy about a draw. Bro, never.
I'll be real with you. While I was watching the game, I was like, right, it wasn't so bad after all. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying it's not so bad after all when you fucking lost.
11-man Arsenal. We showed more gusto than you man did with 10 men.
Well, all right. Can I just hit you with? Firstly, this is not me saying City. Thank you. I should be today. So,
legit.
But bro, when we played Arsenal, I believe in the second half, 24 shots on goal, and none on our goal. Right? We were bad today, bro. But it's mad that you've turned up celebrating, saying this makes you feel better when you lost. Bro, your season is doomed, bro.
No, my season's not doomed.
You're coming with.
No, my season's not doomed, and you know that. You see, when you're confirming as a City fan that you can't see the difference between your club and my club.
Yo, for 30 minutes.
In terms of the way we were trying to beat the low block. In terms of the way that you were struggling to get in on goal. That is encouraging, bro. That's encouraging.
Deji. If
Arsenal had 11, can I ask you a question, legit? Can I ask you a legit question?
Well, it depends because you don't really do context, so it depends if you want a contextual answer or not.
You're in jail tonight, so you're not going to do that today. You're not a lawyer, yeah? What you are is
ask me the question, bro. Ask me the question. So ask me the question. Ask me the question.
If Arsenal had 11 man on the field, do you get a draw?
Right. So if Arsenal had 11 men.
Be sensible, my guy.
You asked me a question. Do you want me to answer it, or do you just want to do some banter?
Do you get gone? Do your thing.
If Arsenal had 11 men on the pitch, I think Arsenal would have played slightly different, personally. But bro, I'll be real. When we went 2-1 down, I was livid, and I would worry, bro. When I compare us to you, I'm saying
don't compare yourself to me. Do you draw the game?
Yeah, no, I just said I don't know, bro. We might have lost the game. I mean, we might have lost the game.
There you go, then. So you can't shake your bum.
I haven't shook my bum once, bro.
Good. That's why you're in jail.
Bro, you do bum shaking in jail, never me, bro.
Bro,
never,
so remember,
right?
Arsenal didn't go down to 10 men against Spurs. You know that, yeah? And we still did exactly what you did.
No, you didn't, because you lost, bro. Because you lost.
Identical, bro.
They're not. Deji.
You would have. To me, that's the reason why you're in jail.
Please,
Deji. In my mind, you lost today.
Deji.
In my mind, you lost.
But I get that.
You let us all down.
Deji, in your mind, you beat Newcastle and lost. In your mind, you beat Leicester and drew.
Down,
so our minds are very different.
Look,
why are you putting your hopes on City?
You know, you were let down by your club.
Bro,
we were let down. And also, I go as far as to say, if that's what the Premier League has to offer, the two best teams in the league, this is meant to be an advert for the Premier League, and that's what you came up with.
So let me ask Cass a question now as a neutral. Cass,
go on.
Was today a damn sight better to watch than fucking Arsenal v Tottenham?
No, it wasn't, bro.
It was.
Yes, it was.
Okay. If you're gonna do this,
no one can listen to you because you already. We know you're an actor, bro. That's what it is. You're an actor. You're not honest at all. Go on.
Deji. First and foremost, I don't need you to tell me your purple lips to tell me how I'm gonna act.
Bro, look at you.
Second of all, second of all, with me, you know that was you and the Atalanta game was one of the worst games of all time in Arsenal's perspective. But anyways, quick one. There's a quick one. Just hold on to your thoughts. Anyways, sorry, I don't know how I got into prison. Who's timing people out in the flipping? Stop timing people out in the chat, bro. If you can't handle the rattle, then don't bother.
Yeah, if you're a mod, don't time people out in it. Listen, like, as long as it don't get personal, just if it's about our clubs, let them kick it. Look, what the hell is going on? Someone's got bubble wrap.
No, I'm sorry. I'm on the panel today with Tottenham, Bottle Jobs, Arsenal, Bottle Jobs. So I want to match their fucking bottles. So I figure I bought me some water bottles.
But anyways, the whole point is anyways, Deji, continue.
Yeah, please continue, Deji.
I'm just saying that look, in terms of this being a spectacle and advert for the Premier League, it was dry.
Have you ever been an advert for the Premier League?
We're going to see more performances like this. But I have to say, Man City was dusty, man.
Agreed, bro.
If truth be told, if not for Arsenal going for 10 men, you do nothing, bro. Your team is rubbish. Your goalkeeper's crap. Do you know what I mean? Like,
hold on, bro. Did you see your goalkeeper yesterday?
I'm ashamed we lost to them 2-0.
Bruv, honestly, Man City is there for the taking. They're there for the taking.
Wait,
I agree.
Deji, do you mind expanding on that point if you don't mind?
Yeah, you said City rubbish. Please continue.
Bro, I looked at the way you played. You were struggling to open up Arsenal. Your goalkeeper's whack, in my opinion. Ederson's lost it. And you looked clueless. Today, you genuinely looked clueless today. I can't lie. For me, the only thing that let this game down was that Arsenal didn't have any kahunas. Because really and truly, you didn't look like you were going to equalise. But Arsenal had no bravery. If they were a bit brave, maybe they would have got a result. Because if you sit back for 45 minutes, there's just a strong possibility that whoever you're playing against,
not against Spurs. Not against Spurs.
No, but bro, you struggled against 10-man Arsenal. Let that sink in your head.
So did bro.
You're not about that life anymore. Let me tell you what happened. Yeah,
let me
tell you what. Let me.
Hush your mouth.
Yeah. Tell him to shush his mouth. Let me tell you what this
is. Respectfully, you man can tell me to.
Can I tell you what?
You know what will happen if they tell me to ask my mouth, innit?
That's on a level.
Prison time, bro.
No, I'll go to bed, bro. I'll go to bed in my cell. Fuck it.
Let me let my last point.
We don't need you here. Tip it. We can cook without you.
You've been hanging.
No, Jimmy just said.
Where's he going?
I'm gonna cook your dusty club today.
Come back, man. Where's he going? Cass.
He's coming. He's coming back. Don't worry.
Let me just say about
he's just going for a piss. He's got to go to the pissy pot in the corner, innit? So
what's happened to Cat? No disrespect, Cass. He's been hanging around you for too long. You see, when you're hanging around with mediocrity, it starts to rub in on the players. How do you just been distanced himself from Man United, I don't think we see the same performance that we saw today.
No, I mean, do you mind getting me a drink?
So,
continue.
So anyway, look, I've said my point. I've done my piece. City was rubbish today. There's no one can let them brothers off the hook. They were rubbish. If Arsenal against Tottenham, I expect Tottenham to beat them, not draw, beat them. That's what he needs to know.
Is that what you're saying? You know what, Deji? You know what? I think you might be right. You might be able to get something, Deji. I'm actually with you. You know what? We have seen City.
Imagine that's shaking his bum, getting a draw against a team that played with 10 men for half a game, and he's excited. Does that even make sense?
I'm completely with you, Deji, bro. I'm actually. You know what? You make a valid point.
It's a valid point.
What? It's a valid point. What do you want for?
It's terrible.
What are we saying, Lee, man? You ain't even said nothing. 11 minutes here, bro, and you're the one that's probably out here, probably feeling stressed the most.
I'm blessed, bro. I just know what men are gonna try and do, so I'm just not here for the childishness today, bro. Honestly.
What do you mean, men are gonna try and do? What they gonna try and do?
Bro, listen, man. Ultimately, we got a draw. And I'm calm with it, bro.
No, y'all got a draw? I like how you worded that. That was very political. Are you a Tory? Are you a part of the Tory party? Say that again. Y'all got a draw, or did Man City get a draw? Because y'all.
Now Arsenal got a draw.
Did fucking game. Man City got a draw.
Yeah, you lost. I think you lost. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we should be more pissed off.
I think your players are gonna be hard done by, man. They probably felt that they've lost. Well, as much as City might have lost for 3 points, you lot were very much in control, in my opinion, innit? In terms of defending, seeing the game out the way you needed to.
I'm very happy, bro.
General Stones decided he wants something else.
You know what? You know why it sucks that Gooner is here? Because he said his team would finish third. So I can't even. You know what I mean? Like. It's kind of like he expected stuff like this. Where's the other guy?
Really.
What? So how are you feeling anyway? No, honestly, how are you really feeling during that game though, Lee, man? Because you know what? It's the build. Well, we all been there, innit? You know when you build up that hope and then it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. You know what?
Bro, you know what I'm actually
like, it is what it is.
Bro, I actually think we can win the league. Like I'm like, obviously my opinions change a little. Like I'm very.
No, that's the one, Lee. That's the one. Go on, talk anyways. Go on, let me know anyways.
I think, listen, man, what we showed today, I think we can win the league, bro. But obviously, bro, as I said, I'm not here for the gimmicks for me, some people below me, bro. Honestly, like I can't both do it. Bro.
1 point. 1 point. Y'all not even. Hold up, wait. The shit y'all been hyping up lately, second place, y'all not even that anymore. It's back to just a few years ago. Look. Can I ask this question? Is Liverpool going to break our 15-goal record? I mean, they only allowed 1 goal so far.
Well, Chelsea are back in the convo now, yeah? Fucking hell. At last, you've arrived at the party. Fucking hell.
What's going on? I mean, let's talk. You're not even in second place anymore. So what are y'all actually right now? You know who y'all are? Tottenham Red. That's what y'all are. Tottenham Red, bro. Y'all. Arsenal cannot. Arsenal, y'all like you drive. You know when you going home and then like you get 5 minutes from home, you like you gotta tighten them grippers because you know I gotta go. I'm gonna poop on myself. You get out the car, you run, you push your key in, you sit on that toilet.
What?
I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened there. I'll be real. I have no idea what just happened.
Your key didn't get in the door. Arsenal shit on themselves again. Again.
But I'm in prison.
Are we?
To be fair, I'm in prison. Not him.
I can't. We can't be cussing Arsenal today.
No, we can't for that.
We can't be cussing Arsenal today.
I think you can ask questions of Arsenal.
Yeah, you can ask questions.
Hold on. Can I just say something? Yeah, I'll be real with you, right? So last year, what Arsenal did, people will say they came and parked the bus, cool, whatever, right? They went 2-1 up and they went down to 10 men, right? So please let me finish and let me explain. When Real Madrid did that in the Champions League last season.
Whoa. You already lost me. Real Madrid.
Okay, cool. Well, there we go. Only, bro. So why are we even here to have a conversation?
How Real Madrid get into this? Real Madrid? What are we
Well, if you
talking
don't
about?
want, if you don't want to hear me explain, because you just want to go, whoa, how are Real
Yeah,
Madrid in the
I'm not gonna
conversation?
lie. I think it's either, bro, you can let them man chat, or we might as well move on, bro. Because this
Go
is
ahead.
so
No,
No, because
I
real
don't
talk,
care about
bro,
his feelings.
let me explain.
That shit
Let me
don't
explain.
move.
Let
You
me
don't get cooked
explain.
in. Go ahead.
Let me-
Explain.
Right.
I got a legit question
when
about
Real
City.
Madrid, when Real Madrid went 1-0 up and didn't have a shot on City's goal for 90 minutes and ended up going through to the next round of the Champions League, yeah, they got fucking credited for doing it. So as a City fan, today I am not happy, yeah, but I'm not going to knock Arsenal for coming to the Etihad and fucking playing the way they played in the second
So
half. I'm not, bro. I'm not going to do that. I am confident enough in my club.
You're in jail. I'll do it for you. Shut up. Go to trial, and I'll do it.
We'll go to where?
Arsenal had
Can I just ask a question though?
Arsenal had 3 points today, and one more kick of the ball. One more. That's it. Just one. And they couldn't do it. You know why they couldn't do it? Because they're Tottenham Red. All they do is fumble the bag.
That's funny.
Fumble
Can I
the
just
bag.
say?
I don't care what you tell me. No, they went and got a draw. No.
Can I just add to this genuinely?
They dropped 2 points today.
Look,
What are you telling me? I'm not going to bash them. I don't care what you're going to do. That's what I'm here for. They dropped your bag today.
You talk on Tottenham Reds. I mean, what? Who? Yeah. Oh wait, you're talking to Man City.
No, he's talking about Arsenal.
Can I just
Tottenham Reds. Arsenal.
But can I look? I just want to make a legit
talk
point.
about that.
The only thing I would
they
say.
did good. What are we talking about? Moral victories? Football,
Yeah,
we talking
Jimmy,
about
can I add to this,
moral
Jimmy?
victories. Like Marks,
You don't mind.
Arsenal got a
add
draw
to this?
today. Give it up for Arsenal. They got a draw today. They lost 2 points on the last kick of the fucking game, but for some reason, that's good enough. Even though we watched last year that same draw, lost in the season. But you know what? Let's fucking give it up. Because what did I say? The more they lose, the more they what? The more they love that fucking guy. Didn't I tell you that? Man. The more they fucking bottle it, the more they love him. He thought they was going to finish 3rd place. They bottled the game today, and then we said we're going to win the league. Oh, my fuck. Stockholm Syndrome at its motherfucking finest. I've never seen nothing like this in my life.
Hey,
never.
Jimmy. By the way, Jimmy.
What about
Jimmy?
I don't know what's going on.
Are you not the same fan base that was absolutely praising the fact that you got a draw against City in both home and away leg?
But they're not competing for the
title. I had the
title.
worst manager in the world. My team was
I'm just saying, innit? It's energy for energy, innit?
Well. I said my team was going to win. These motherfuckers are going to win the league. These dudes right here. These are the league winners, not me. They got a dog named Win.
But I
for whatever reason, they celebrating the draw.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know how we're sitting here on the perspective of right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, Deji. I know you want to say something, yeah. But I don't know how we're sitting right now and saying, how can I flame Arsenal after they had 10 men at the Etihad? By the way, for
let's talk about how they got 10 men.
Wait. Let's
talk about shit ref. No, what shit ref? Let's talk about fucking mentality now. Let's talk about mentality.
I'm not being funny here, but
hold on, wait.
That game got respect. I think. I think people start respecting what they did. Not.
We watch Declan Kiwa kick the ball away and get a red, right? But Trossard, with his fucking Ozempic eyes, Ozempic face Trossard, to come and do the same thing and get another red.
But his first challenge was no. Because
I've got an opinion on that, but you probably don't want to hear it.
So. Yeah,
you in jail. Nobody don't talk to jail, bro.
Bro, it's quite an easy thing to do. Bro, sometimes jail's good, bro. You don't have to pay bills. Just sit here and
let's be serious for a second. Yeah, let's be serious for a second. If anyone wants to question the mentality and the attitude of players today, you could probably talk more about Man City's attitude for getting rattled by dark arts Yeah, getting into, I think, in their own heads, rushing play. They looked like they were emotional on the pitch more time, surrounding the
start,
referee.
by the way.
The ref
And
was
surrounding the
crap.
referee, trying to because the ref was crap because
Yeah, but he
Trossard
was
didn't
crap
get yellow in the
both
first
ways.
place.
He
But
was
I'm
crap
saying,
to
both
be fair.
ways.
He was crap both
I'm
ways.
not,
There
hold
was,
on,
there was,
wait.
yeah, he was.
Hold
yeah.
on, wait.
Hold
Hold
on, I'm talking. Let me talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because for me,
Yeah.
Man City were poor in a lot of the times. Bar their first goal, they were poor. They couldn't find an idea. They had to have a lot of long shots, and Arsenal could only do one thing. Man City, this is why fans of Man City are probably sitting there and why Pep Guardiola is not smiling at the end of the game because that fuck's sake, I just dropped points at home. The thing is, anyone that has 10 men, by the way, respect to this team, yeah? Any team, anyone that has 10 men against City at the Etihad for 45 minutes, bro,
56
you are
minutes,
hoping to come out with a
minutes,
win.
actually.
Moral victories again. More moral victories. Yes. We tried so hard.
Can I just say
That's
something?
what I tell my daughter. That's what I tell my daughter when she playing Fortnite and her mom beat her. And I say, at least you got. Last time she beat you by 15. This time it was 14. You're getting better. And she goes, yes, Dad. And kisses me. It's the same thing. That's what you're doing.
Nah,
There's
man.
no moral victory for this.
You know what? Yeah, because Deji wants to talk. But Lee, for me to you, yeah, I'm not joking. This is not me trying to do Captain Saberho, as Monts would say.
That's what you're doing.
For me, you gain. Obviously, it's unfortunate. Again, I don't think that's mentality. I think it's an unfortunate moment. I think Arsenal were brilliant, bro. They took the chance that they needed to.
Can we just say defensively?
They were sick. You can't sit here and tell me defensively they weren't good and pick their moments. Yes, a couple of great goals.
Bro. What are you talking about?
One second.
Stupid.
Like we've credited Inter Milan, for not allowing City to create many chances, for getting back, running back into shape. We praised it. It's the same shit you got to do for Arsenal as well, bro.
Listen. You sat there and told me AC Milan are crap and they just beat the best team in the league. So listen, tomato, man.
Oh, did they win? Did they win?
Oh, yeah, they won 2-1. Yeah, but that's fine.
They beat Inter.
When I played them, they're crap.
Hold on, real talk. They beat Inter.
They beat Inter, yeah. The players that they saved players for when they played, yeah. But when Liverpool beat them, they're crap, by the way. When Liverpool beat them, they're crap.
Yeah, they're crap.
They crap when we play them.
The narrative love to change.
We said that.
Fuck out of here.
Anywho, listen, man, I don't forget. But I've heard enough of this pity party. What I need to know is that why is Cass not in jail and why is Daps in jail?
Because you didn't go in jail.
Bro, do you know what? I'll be months. I'll be real,
I was
bro.
in jail. What do you? You man bailed me out. You man bailed me out.
Bro, do you know what? Months here. I'll be honest with you. Like, obviously, Cass decided to, but I said before the show, I said, guilty as charged. Fucking put me in. I'll be real, bro. As a City fan, to be 1-0 up against fucking them, man, at home and lose 2. Well, actually, now it feels like a loss.
You trying to be human. You trying to humanize yourself.
I'm vexed, bro.
You know me, bro. Daps, I do not need you to do the moral high horse thing today.
No, I'm not. I'm vexed, bro.
You man are the two best teams.
He deserves to go jail, bro.
Hold on. You two were slugging it out with shit officials, and the game ended in a draw. Yet Cass, who was sitting there on 7 points in the bottom half of the table, drawing to Crystal Palace, is not behind bars. I was behind bars.
Can I just explain why that is?
I like you, Monts. I work on Saturdays on YouTube, and I was in.
I was here last Saturday.
But you here yesterday, though, Monts.
Months.
Did you have a good night, by the way, Monts?
Yeah, did you have a good night?
That's a good saying, bro.
How about this? Man United. I made the night even. Man United made the night even better.
Mine was so good. I didn't even check the football. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly.
I go on, Deji. Sorry, Deji. You've been waiting for ages.
Could the Man U thing and the Man City thing just simply be about standards? I think someone put it here. Someone called Simon Paul. The truth of the matter is, we weren't expecting Man United to do anything against Palace. What we were expecting, though, was City to do against a 10-man Arsenal. So that's why the thought didn't even cross my mind that Man United should go to jail. In fact, if Man United in Palace, I would have been praising them.
No, Deji,
I would have been praising.
We are not ranking Deji. We are not ranking first-degree murder, and manslaughter, blood. They both. Someone is dead. Someone died either way. Yeah,
Bro,
someone.
I don't want to
has
share.
got-
I'll be real.
This
I don't
brother
want
has
to share a
lost
cell.
their
Bro, I don't want to
another
share a
lost
cell.
their
Keep him
I
out.
just want to make
These
my
man
Arsenal
both
point,
private.
and I'm going to
I
chat
don't
mine.
think monkeys. They both
And
true.
I
I
just
don't
make
care
my
if Man
shit,
United
I'll
was
do that.
predicted to be crap. You know what I'm saying? How can we sit there and say we didn't think Man United was gonna go beat a Crystal Palace who ain't
we
won
don't
all
think
season
about them anymore.
and have
We don't
lost
think about
Elise
them.
Yeah, that's
and they've lost
bullshit.
Anderson. They've lost Elise and they've lost
We don't think
Anderson.
about them.
Sitting here acting like this is acceptable.
I got told by you.
Deji,
yeah,
you got a
man.
week. You better think about United. You got them.
You
We
got
don't
you
think
told
about-
me
we
that you
don't
were
think about
losing,
them
Be
bro.
anymore.
careful,
On
bro.
Friday,
Be
did you not?
careful what you say, Deji.
I
No,
don't
no,
mind
one
that.
second, one second. I'm
happy
not trying to
speak
make this
for
about Man
mine.
United, but you predicted us to lose, no? Once?
Yo,
What?
Can I-
I can't remember.
On Friday.
Can I just deal with
Yeah, but either way, but whether I predicted it exactly what's
Arsenal?
gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, Deji.
Sorry,
Go
carry
on,
on. Sorry,
Deji.
carry on.
Yeah,
with
look,
Arsenal.
Carry on, Deji.
So I did my Man City segment, and I'm grateful
Yeah.
to that.
You
for
confirmed City
taking-
rubbish.
for taking your L.
Thank you.
Look, Arsenal weren't great themselves. Let me just
Yeah,
explain a
cool.
couple of things.
Cool.
For me, what Arsenal lacked today, for me personally, was killer instinct. For me, it was that this Man City team, was not up to they were not up to the races. And I thought, footballing wise, Arsenal started the game well. They played well. Unfortunate to go down. As soon as they went 2 up, you could tell they had their tails up. When Jimmy talks about mentality, he does have a point. These are not the games to be getting red carded. You don't need a red card in this sort of game. You need your man them to be on job. And for me, I've always said, why is Arsenal starting Trossard? We know that Trossard is the sort of player that comes on and does well. And I think that was a tactical error by Arteta today. Had Trossard not been on the pitch, Arsenal have 11 men and they probably go on to win the simple as. The other thing is, because I'm asking Lee told me about tactics. Was it tactics to get the draw today? Because for me, when you sit back and have a low block, you're inviting pressure. This is what I was trying to explain last week. Don't sit back, keep inviting pressure and hoping you're going to get away with it. You got away with it last week against Spurs. You didn't get away with it this week against City. Granted, yes, you were down to 10 men. But my question is, City, they were there for the taking. You could have got them. You could have done something, maybe got a goal, maybe tried to attack them. Not a single effort in the second half at all means you're invited unnecessary pressure on yourself. So for me, I felt like towards Arsenal started off well, and then I think they let it go.
They were 2-1 up. It was
too negative. It was
They
too
were 2-1 up.
negative.
Do you know what? The one thing I would say, the one thing I would say, so for me, I'll be honest, when you go 2-1 up against City at the Etihad, yeah, I think most teams, and that's why I used Madrid as an example last year. Madrid did it, yeah, and Madrid ended up winning and going through to the Champions League semi. Let me finish, Jimmy. Jimmy, let me fucking finish, please, bro. Right? But absolutely, bro, that's one of the ways. So I'm just saying that's one of the ways. The only thing I would knock maybe Arteta on is maybe, just maybe, he should have put an outlet on there for when Arsenal did clear the ball to take some of the pressure off. That is, and I find it difficult to knock Arteta for today, but maybe if they had an outlet to stop inviting the pressure back on, that is the only thing where I would say, yeah, I do hear that. If they maybe kept Havertz further up the pitch, maybe brought Sterling on, so when they were clearing their lines, someone could hold it up just for a minute, maybe draw a foul and bring the game back up. And I do hear that. It's, you're playing with fire if for 57 minutes or however long you're inviting City constantly onto you. And you would say, look, if Rodri was maybe on the pitch, if De Bruyne was maybe on the pitch, then like the thing that was pissing me off is we had Walker shooting from outside of the box, Kovacic from shooting outside of the box, fucking Ruben Diaz shooting from outside of the box. 3 man that I don't want to see shooting, right? And I think if we had other people on the game, on the pitch, maybe it would have been a bit different. But I'm not good. I can't come here and knock Arsenal for the way they played today. I can't. Like I'm more. I think I should be more vexed than Arsenal today. Still,
I'm not knocking them, but I am saying maybe if they had a bit more a positive mentality in that second half, maybe they grind it out. Maybe that corner doesn't happen. You know, sometimes they literally sat back for a whole half. What do you expect to happen? with 9 men, 8 men, 10 men, 11 men. It's gonna happen. You're inviting pressure on one of the best teams in the world.
This is easy. This is so easy. All right. So when you had 8 men, 9 men against Chelsea, and that high, how did that work out for you when you didn't play the low block? You went for the high.
How did it work out for Arsenal, bro?
How did it work out for you? That's a question for you. But I'm using your logic, and I'm going to attack you back with logic.
Arsenal got a point. To be fair,
at your own gap.
That's how it worked out for Arsenal.
But the same thing happened. Goals were scored.
Wait, hold on. Tottenham lose from a winning position.
Don't deflect. How did you feel?
Were we losing? Were we winning against Chelsea?
I think at that point it was 1-1 when you had 10 men.
Exactly. So if you sit back, the same. I would argue. I've got some quotes. The same thing would have happened.
Deji, I've got some quotes on Bernardo Silva himself.
Yeah, that was a bit.
You guys, let me know if you agree, Bernardo. Remember, I'm not saying I don't agree or disagree. I'm just saying I'm the messenger, so don't shoot me. Bernardo Silva said the difference between the rivalry of Arsenal and Liverpool, maybe because Liverpool have already won the Prem and Arsenal haven't. Maybe because Liverpool have won the Champions League and Arsenal haven't. And that Liverpool always face us with the intention of winning.
To win.
The game. Liverpool always face us to win matches. From that perspective, our games against Arsenal haven't always been like that, and still are.
Yo,
listen, I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm just saying that's what Bernardo said. So don't be angry with me before I get attacked. Bernardo said that.
Listen,
Bernardo said that.
Pep said the illest shit. Pep said 11 men, 12 men, 13 men. They were always going to play like that.
What I'd say, okay, let me be. What I'd say about the Arsenal thing. What I'd say about the Arsenal thing is that for me, I don't know if you guys have spoke about refereeing. I think the refereeing is the same as what it's always been, inconsistent. And before you say I'm twerking for City, I was the only one who called them out on their average performance against Inter Milan in the weekend, which I think for their standards wasn't good enough. So you guys,
wasn't agreed. And Brentford last week, by the way. And Brentford last week.
Yeah, precisely. Which I was getting Captain Saverhose all around me telling me, but no, Brentford pieced you up for 45 minutes. So again, you have a world-class striker, which is what you know what I'm saying. So anyway, just to carry on. The referees, for me, spoiled the game. But at the same time, when you look at Man City at home and their record at home, I think they definitely shouldn't have allowed Arsenal. For me, it was the mistakes that you'd maybe associate with like a Man United. You guys had the warning. I think bringing Kyle Walker back into the team was an obvious issue. Because I'm not saying Rico Lewis had to start the game. I'm just saying he's on great form. He hasn't put a foot wrong all season. He gets to the biggest game of the season, and you sit him down for someone who has not been good for you, not been good for England. He's not had a good end to the season, and this is going to be his first game back against the next best team in the league. Who are actually and
Liverpool is the next best team.
That's fine, but in general, if we're talking about going from last season, Arsenal
in second place. I'm just saying, technically, we just trying to keep it factual. This kind of
that's
fine. Can I just talk on the Walker? Sorry, can I just talk on the Walker thing?
Liverpool is in second place. You are with the table say you are.
And then and playing Ipswich.
You are with the table say you are, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
So can I just say
what
on the
you
Walker
identify as?
Can I land my point?
Can I just say on the Walker on the Walker thing, I agree with you, and I think there might be a part of the fact that De Bruyne couldn't play, and you know that armband thing where it's like, you know what, if De Bruyne as the vice captain can't play, we've got to play Walker. I predicted Walker to start, didn't want him to start, and I think after this game, I think we are probably likely to see a Rico Lewis run for a while. One thing to just say on the goal, because obviously every Arsenal fan in here, and by the way, I don't think Trossard should have been sent off personally, but with the Walker thing, I don't know if anyone's noticed it because Arsenal fans probably haven't, but City fans haven't. I don't know if anyone saw, but Walker and I think Arsenal's captain both got called to the referee in Arsenal's half. Walker was up there for Arsenal's first goal. So the ref called Walker and then allowed Arsenal to take a free kick.
And then he blew the whistle.
While Walker was still in fucking Arsenal's half. And that's why Pep was so pissed off, because he was like, what, you've called our captain, said you want to chat with him, and then allowed Arsenal to take the free kick with Walker in your half. So, but I do think Walker in the first half made like the second goal. Yeah, I don't even want to talk on that, to be frank with you.
Just to continue what I was saying, bro. I just think that for me, as I said, I think City should feel hard done by with the first goal. Because I think, as you said, I agree. Poor refereeing, in my opinion. Don't call the players over if you're going to let them take it quickly. Also, for me, it isn't really so much that reason. For me, it's the fact that the ball was taken 10 yards away from the original position.
15.
That is something. But if it was Arsenal fans, that conceded a quick free kick to a ball that wasn't taken from the same position, we'd all be bottling up their tears and you know what I'm saying, and throwing a pity party and getting the party poppers out for the pity party. So there's that. Where I think the game evened itself out is, again, the Trossard decision. Because, again, I'm tired of decisions not being consistent. Doku kicks the ball away, doesn't get a yellow. Trossard, stupid, by the way, absolutely stupid. If I'm an Arsenal player in that changing room, me and Trossard, we're fighting, bro.
That's right.
We're fighting, bro. We are fighting, bro. You are seconds. You are seconds, bro. You are seconds away from going into halftime. 2-1 to the good against City. They're frustrated. They've lost Rodri. Their minds are on Mars, and you weren't even on the bench. You saw Rice get sent off against Brighton. You saw it happen 3 days
Do you know
ago.
what my view on it is, bro? I'll be real with you, yeah. But I'll be real with you. The Rice one, yeah. So I think Rice deserved to be sent off because the game had slowed down, right? I know the ball apparently hadn't stopped moving, but the game had slowed down, and Rice kind of moved the ball. If you go and look at the Trossard one today, yeah, for me, like, I think there'd been 6 minutes of injury time. It was in the 8th minute. The referee blew his whistle. The way Trossard kicked the ball is very much like a player kicks the ball when the either to clear or when the half-time whistle goes.
I'll be real with you. I think if we're gonna say that, if we're gonna say that,
you know why I can't agree with that?
Because you're a Chelsea fan?
No, because he knew that the foul was intentional. So he knew the ball was dead.
I thought the yellow was for the foul first. To be fair, I didn't realize.
I'm saying if we're gonna look at those details,
he fouled and he knew it was intentional. So the ball was dead. He knew the ball was dead.
I've got a better one, bro. If we're gonna look at those type of details, then when Doku kicks the ball away, we can say that Doku thought the free kick was supposed to be taken further back than when the foul was made, rather than him kicking the ball away. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think that's disingenuous. I don't think.
Of course, it's anyway.
No. Because what you know is if I feel like I'm entitled to my opinion, by the way, and you know what, Lee's been sitting there quiet for time, and he's the Arsenal
Lee's
fan,
enjoying it. Just sat there.
Do you know what I mean? He sat here for about the last 20 minutes before he got his last word in for 1 year. If I'm gonna go off anything, I'll allow Lee for how he thinks of the situation. For me, it looked like a guy that was trying to clear the ball because they're defending and trying to see out the half. But apparently, why would you kick the ball away? It was milliseconds before. Anyways, what are you saying, man? Come on, man. Obviously, I apologize. You ain't got a word in it.
Yeah, listen, man. This today. It's not a football show, man. This is a joke. So I'm just letting everyone get their whatever they need to get off, man. Like, for me, I'm cool, man. I'm blessed. I have no issues with today. Yeah, it's annoying. I think the only issue that I have is the last goal. I think if you actually look, Saliba, just before the corner, he's celebrating, and I was a bit annoyed. I'm like, celebrate 10 seconds afterwards. I literally said it. I did the AFT watchalong, and I literally said it. I said, bro, you're celebrating 10-30 seconds too early. And yeah, man, like, that's the only thing that I've got to say. In terms of the red card, look, like, everyone's going to have their opinions about things. I think it's just I think it's a ridiculous thing that happened. Like, ultimately, if you see what happened with Doku, he didn't get a yellow card, and the referee was staring right at him. He did exactly the same thing. Now, if we're going to referee a game where a man gets sent off in extra time with like 10 seconds left to go, when he's kicked the ball away, where he simultaneously kicked the ball away as when the referee's blown the whistle, I mean, to me, it's ridiculous. But fine, like, if that's the rules, that's the rules. But make sure Doku gets a yellow card at least. That's all I'm asking.
Well, the ref lost control in
the ref was shocking.
The ref 20 seconds. But, yeah, I hear
you. We were 2-1 up.
He lost control from the kickoff.
Yeah, we were 2-1 up.
That was a yellow card would have his dead. He barged and threw his shoulder into Rodri.
Yeah, Jimmy, let me just finish because you've had like half an hour, my bro. Like,
I actually
I'll be
didn't talk that.
I'll be honest with you. Like, for me, I
Yeah.
find it hilarious. I find it absolutely ridiculous. Arsenal are the chat here. Man City were at home. Man City didn't win the game. Man City had 11 men. And let's be fair, they got more of the rub of the green than Arsenal. So they pretty much did have 12 men because the ref was more leaning towards them. And I don't really like to do the referee thing, but in my opinion, they did. I feel like they did there was no 50-50s that went our way. None. Even down to how the hell did they get 7 minutes extra time? I physically don't know.
Right,
Oh
sitting
man,
on
you
the car
complaining
for a
about
minute.
extra time?
I physically don't know
you
that.
in your bag now.
But
you in your complaint bag. You deep in that.
Nah, to be fair, that's to be fair.
Yeah, you
Raya
deep
went
in that
down
bag
for a
now,
while.
Gooner.
The
for me,
substitutions,
that
was one
includes
of
in
them.
there. But look, for me, all I'm going to leave it at is I'm just more confident that Arsenal can do something this season. Like, if I'm seeing what we've got in defense with the rotation, you've got Partey. I thought he was absolutely excellent today. He absolutely marshaled.
I mentioned him too.
He marshaled
very
the whole midfield, and I think, look, everyone's going to talk about the sticking point, which is Martinelli. Now, Martinelli, he obviously didn't get a goal,
He was
but
decent today. He was decent today.
no. He was way better today. He was way better. So, look, like, everyone's saying, oh, like, Arsenal weren't this, Arsenal weren't that. I have no idea what people expect Arsenal to do. We went 2-1 up. We played better than them for the majority of the first half. We had more chances than them. They had no chances in the whole game. And yeah, man, like, all I'm gonna say is, as I said, I'm more annoyed with, you know, the defense of Saliba in the last 30 seconds, and that's it. But yeah, man, everyone's gonna,
I'll be honest, bro. Have you not noticed how I haven't come here and shouting and screaming your name?
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there's no need.
What I would say is that
Man
I'm
City
just saying
know
with the Trossard thing. The reason I brought up the Trossard thing is that if I'm an Arsenal defender and I just had to defend for my life for 47 minutes or for 50 minutes or whatever in that second half, and these men have conceded last minute. Yeah, I'm going in that change room and I'm piecing you up. We're fighting.
The thing is,
because it's for me. No, for me, it's what.
It don't make a difference.
What we can disagree on is
it don't make a difference, though, bro. It doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make. No. For me, I think Trossard let you. I think Trossard let down. I think Trossard let down what for me was a good performance from Arsenal defensively, especially defensively. Now, could Arteta have been a bit more brave? We'll never know, innit? I don't think that needs to be the topic today. Because again, Gabriel proved he's the best defender in the league in the air, and no one's close. There's no one close in the air. Calafiori showed to me that he's got that mentality where you can get rip up, you can get done up, and then you can make up for it. Not a lot of players will get done up
with that
and
cross,
then go stick it, you know.
That cross that went in. No.
I'm not gonna say that. No. That was a shot.
Cross that went in.
No, that was a shot. I think he meant that. He definitely meant that. We'll agree to disagree on that one. My thing is that, as I said, for me, I look at the red card and I think it did benefit Arsenal a little bit as well, simply because I think it gave them the excuse to defend even more compact than they would have already. And I look at Kyle Walker, because my original point was the issue of Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker had a right go at Doku, you know. I don't know if you saw his reaction to Doku after the first corner where Gabriel heads it over the bar. He goes mad at Doku for letting the marker go. Then he decides to mark Gabriel.
Yeah, bro.
He's doing all this.
He's doing all this.
And then Gabriel gave him the thing.
Like a weirdo.
And this was my point.
Gabriel gave him the thing, and then
it was like a basketball little shuffle. And this is my
real talk.
This was my whole point. Ultimately, Man City are the home team. They're meant to be the protagonists. They are meant to be the team that go and take the 3 points. Now, everybody keeps saying Martinelli's crap. So in your minds, let me finish, Jimmy, before you keep interrupting me.
Hey, Martinelli, I didn't say anything.
No. I'm just talking generally. I'm not talking about. I'm just talking generally. If everybody says that Martinelli's rubbish.
Yeah. We said he should.
He's been rubbish for a long time.
Wait. Let me just finish, because as I said, I haven't said a word.
He's no brain.
If Arsenal I've got of Martinelli and he's so crap, we're basically down to 10 men. And for me, I think Martinelli turned up and did well today. I think that the team, as I said, bro, like I'm not gonna be talking about individuals. I'm not gonna be turning on Trossard because, bro, I don't think it was a red card. And even if it was a red card, yeah, look, I'll give a bit of blame on him. But as I said, it was the last 30 seconds and we should have just kept our heads. But also, I would say, look, we were a bit tired, obviously, running around, chasing the ball, shuffling left to right. We also lost Timber. We lost Calafiori as well. So that meant that we had to change the defense a bit. So, look, man, ultimately, I'm calm. I'm calm. Arsenal did extremely well today. And yeah, look, I think someone said it earlier on. We've got 7 out of 9 points against 3 hard away games.
Oh, when people thought you weren't gonna.
Yeah, no, and I was about to say at the start of the week, everybody said it's doomsday today. I saw this morning on this very channel, you rushed Igal, rushed him. Everybody kept saying, well, we got no chance. We're going to lose 3-1.
I wasn't there for that.
No. I'm just saying. So the people on the panel,
I would have got involved if I was.
They know who they are. And I watched it and I thought, bro, there's a lot of disingenuous stuff that's being said. And yeah, man, look, everyone's going to have their little kicks and their jokes and that.
Yo,
For me, I'm chilled, man. Like, I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered.
And y'all let them get away with this shit. Y'all fall for this shit every time.
But let's be real, bro. I'll be real.
I'm being real. Hold on, it's my goal. I was quiet, right?
Please have a go, bro.
You in jail anyway?
Yeah, carry on, please do.
Last year, I heard the same shit when they tied Man City, right? How much they lost the league by last year?
2 points.
Oh, it doesn't really matter because City kind of at the end of the season dropped off. So
2 points, right? So that 2 points, was important, right? So the 2 point, that draw they celebrated was important, right? They dropped 2 points today. It was important. Y'all sitting here acting like, oh, they dropped 2. They dropped 2.
But they can gain 2 at the Emirates. That's
but if shit comes out of a butt, I don't care. No but. They dropped 2 today. That's what happened. They dropped 2. Y'all saying about you proud of Arsenal. Y'all are always proud of y'all fucking losing. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can get mad at me for not acting, for not fucking gassing y'all up for a draw against City.
No.
Jimmy, hold on. Y'all tell me my team was shit last year, right?
Jimmy, we
draw City twice. So let's fucking celebrate that. Here, this is the IU City Cup. Let's celebrate it.
Jimmy,
we drew them twice. Y'all draw them now, and y'all get to fucking celebrate it. Why?
We praised you twice.
No. Wait, no. We did praise Chelsea, but the difference is, I think that in the context of the game, in the context of the game, like Arsenal were seconds away from winning the game, and like what Lee said, their best centre back decided to celebrate, inevitably dropping them.
So that's what we need to be talking about. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer, and one of the bottles just happened to fall.
I don't even know what
happened. Fucking bottled it. What are we talking about? Yo, that's why I stopped watching fucking the football terrace. Too much fucking Arsenal ass licking, bro. They bottled it.
I just want to hear that song again.
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer, and fucking Saliba just happened to fall. 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer. Fuck out of here.
Mont, on the level though. Nah, Jimmy, thank you. Mont, on the level, where you going?
Yo, they celebrating having a draw with City. Who draws with City? Who gives a fuck? They're not even in second. Their biggest are they in second place anymore? What place are they in? You in the top 4 fucking race now, pussies. Wake up. Top 4 race. Next week, be something else. But today, it's the top 4 race.
You know what?
1 point off of my championship Fuck your manager.
You know when you're in
Championship.
prison and you hear about drama on the roads and you're just happy to be in prison because you're not involved in the drama on the roads. That's how I feel right now.
Championship.
Bro.
My championship manager got me 1 point off for Arsenal. I'll take that.
Let me run a couple of these before they
involved.
overgo. A serious, can we actually have a conversation, or is this sucked version of CJ from GTA San Andreas going to keep yapping?
Your mother sucked me dry. That's what happened. Thanks for the super chat.
Nishant says Arsenal got 7 points out of a possible 9 3/4 of our toughest away games of the season. City def dropped points without Rodri. This game will have long-term implications on the league. You heard it here first. And then Ibby saying, what are the next 5 games for both? How both teams react to his big daps? Any word on Rodri injury?
No,
Rodri,
but I know we got
with Arsenal. Well,
I know we've got Newcastle away next week, and Arsenal have got fucking Leicester at home. So look, I said before 2 weeks ago, I was looking at Arsenal facing. We had Brentford at home, and we had Arsenal at home. And obviously, we're 2 points ahead of Arsenal. And I said, look, if Arsenal lose to Spurs and lose to City, we're 8 points ahead of them. After next weekend, because look, Newcastle don't look great at the moment, but St James's Park, it just shows in the Premier League how quickly shit can turn around, innit? So it's what it is, man. Fucking
yeah. It says, Jimmy, can you challenge, please? Much chess for 6th.
Do you know what? I'll be real. If this result today was March or April, I'd be vexed, yeah. But I guess the one thing I do have is, this is fucking before Christmas City and whatever. But I can't lie. Today, like the last 3 months, you're right. Because Inter were good, but we weren't cooking. We were City second gear, max, yeah. Brentford similar. And like so far, Haaland's doing his thing 100%. Yeah, Haaland is doing his thing. But obviously, this was Foden's. Foden has not started the game yet. Rodri, this was the first game he started and now looks like he might be out for a minute. Gundo hasn't landed the way, obviously, he left us. And De Bruyne, for me, has looked a bit off the boil as well. So, look,
but this
I'll be with you.
But this is City, though. This is
bro, and that's what I'm saying. That's the one thing. And that's why I'm sat here not as vexed. Like I said, if this was much...
I think it's... I think
I'd be more pissed off.
It can easily be a blessing. It can easily be a blessing. Is it confirmed ACL?
No, bro. He walked off the pitch.
Yeah,
Van Dijk walked off the pitch. What are we doing here?
Yeah. You know what? Anyone that's saying it's a confirmed ACL, yeah. If you know football, you know that people don't have scans till the following day at the earliest, yeah. So nothing
has to go down.
Yeah, and nothing being confirmed, yeah. It didn't
it's just rumors at the moment. It looked like he was holding the meniscus, innit? For me, the way he was, it looked like it was the meniscus, the way he was holding the back of his knee, like the back of that under part of the knee. It might be an MCL. I don't know. It looked like it could have been an MCL the way he was, just the way he was holding his knee. It'll be out for
a minute though. Still, the fact that he didn't try and play on, the fact that he wanted to be withdrawn from the game and didn't even want to try and play on, yeah, tells you it's not going to be fucking his back next week or nothing like that. There's something wrong.
Listen, you lot have showed that you can win games without Rodri. It's just maybe the long-term implications. It's the long-term implications on how well you can do going forward. As I said, me personally, I think that City probably just need to get through the next 5 games now to get as many points as possible without risking any more injuries. I think luckily you've got the right players coming back in terms of, for me, Grealish back to fitness, looking like he can kind of step in anytime
when he came on as well, to be fair.
You know what I'm saying? I think Grealish should have come on a lot earlier. I'm looking at Rico Lewis, who's still fit and available as an option. You're still looking at Kovacic, who wasn't dropped because of form.
He was quite good today when he came on, to be fair.
He wasn't dropped. I don't think he was that good, but he wasn't dropped because of form. He was dropped because Rodri came back. So it's not like he's been shit and he's been kicked out of the team. And I'm looking at Savio, who for me actually looks ridiculous.
Whoa,
ridiculous. He looks
ridiculous. That Aura merchant, Calafiore, he's somewhere back in Roma or somewhere right now eating some beef.
Yeah,
that goal saved him because he got his ass.
Yeah, bro, he got chopped. The chop that Ronaldo chop was so fast. He was already on to the next defender. It was up to the next defender to tackle him before you. But you also look at the Arsenal side of things and go, right, Arsenal now Yes, they're without Odegaard, who is that, and that's maybe it's going to be an issue with them creating goals. But when your defense is that good and scoring goals, and your defense are getting GA for you, I don't really see Arsenal losing many games either. So it's going to be a big spectacle. And then if you can look at Chelsea, who are looking like their form's getting better, and you look at Liverpool, who hopefully might probably can put a run of games together as well. It's looking like a good spectacle. Like it's looking like a good spectacle. I'm not gonna sit here. For me, I just as a neutral, bro, it was a brilliant game to watch because the game had everything. I know it's probably shit for Daps to watch and shit for Arsenal fans to watch because what happened, but for us lot, bro, that's a spectacle for us, man.
Bro, do you know what? The way I would see it is, the way I would see it is, yeah, that I was a bit going into the game because I drove up here with Hooks and someone else, Hooks and M, yeah. And I was saying, like, the way City have looked the last couple of games going forward, we haven't been cooking as much. And the way Arsenal have looked defensively, like, I'm actually looking at a game that, like, City Arsenal over the last 14 games is 33-6, yeah? But I was going, this could actually be a fucking 0-0, right? And if it was a 0-0, it gets to that point where, because I remember when City and Liverpool were going at it, and the City-Liverpool games were all fucking unbelievable, right? So I was thinking if it's a 0-0, I'd then, like, it makes it more difficult to say, you know what, Arsenal are really up there. But I think today Arsenal did, like, Monts, as a neutral, like, I know you're not going to favour Arsenal. You're saying it's a classic. I don't know if it's a classic, but I would say as a neutral, it had everything.
At least up until for me, I didn't really want to see a player sent off. I wanted to see you guys slug it out 11 versus 11. You know what I'm saying? But I still stand. I stand on it. I'm standing on business, bro. Trossard was stupid for that red card, and it ruined the game. You gave what's already a dodgy referee a decision to make.
Yeah, I heard that.
Mark Smith, I don't know what Faithless is stuffing his face, but it's sent him mad. I don't know what that's about. And the serious says, and yours didn't eat enough before you dropped. Jimmy.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means.
Chat. Virgin.
Well, were you trying to say he's broke?
No, he said he has never had sexual intercourse before, I believe.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm seriously saying you're broke.
No, not broke. You. You were saying about him.
No, he
didn't say that. Yeah, it's $2. You should have saved that $2 though. Bought yourself something nice.
Wow. But yeah, man. Overall though,
I think, do you know one thing I would say? I think Mont's touching it kind of a bit, yeah, that probably where I'm a bit pissed off, yeah, is that sometimes leagues are won with the actual head-to-head. So leagues are won, City v Arsenal, Arsenal v City, as an example, yeah. Last season, for me personally, I know a lot of people think Arsenal lost a league by drawing with City, and there might be validity to that, yeah. But I actually think you can also look at, like, the Fulham game, the Villa.
No. I like to say they lost their drawing to Chelsea.
That's fine. Can I be real?
Hold on. Let him finish, please. Yeah, I said some might look at it this way. So you're right, Jimmy. You look at it a different way. We definitely get that, right? And I look at it different to some other City fans. But me personally, last season, although I can hear that, I think I actually look at the Villa game when Arsenal lost in December, because that allowed City to come back from the Super Cup and still be within reach. Yeah, I think that was an important one. But the one thing I would say this season with Arsenal is, if Arsenal defend the way they defended today and the way they defended against Tottenham, and they defend like that for the whole of the season, they could turn them Villa games into draws, right? And then all of a sudden, it will then be down to the head-to-heads. So right now, I'll be real. We have to go and do at the Emirates what we did 2 seasons ago, because I think Arsenal are not going to lose many games this season. So it does change. It changes things a lot to how we saw the landscape 2 weeks ago, innit? Like, real talk. Arsenal are... And Arteta's changing, like, at a rapid pace. He's adapting, bro. Yeah, bro, you've got to remember, yeah. Right, please let me land, bro. Arteta has been a manager for 4 seasons, yeah? He hasn't been a manager for fucking... Like, when Klopp came to Liverpool, he'd been managing for, 5-6 years? So Arteta, this season, is playing a different style of football to he played last season, yeah? So, he hasn't been a manager for 6 seasons. So, what difference is he to last season? What, you don't think Arsenal looked different to last season?
So what difference does it make? You said he's changing, but what difference does it make?
They're far more difficult. They're more difficult to beat. If you don't think that months. You think Arsenal will be more difficult
last
to
year,
beat
what
this
position
season?
were they in?
Yeah, no, I
This
think
time last
Arsenal are more difficult to beat because I think Arteta doesn't trust his attack the same way. So for me, he's becoming a bit more pragmatic in his approach, which is, again, some people look at it as dead ball. Some people look at it as we need to get these 3 points regardless. I think Arsenal they're in a position where it's like if they play scintillating football and lose, we're going to call them out for it. And if they park the bus and win, we're going to say it's shit football. But at the same time, they still need to win something regardless of which way they play, so they can shut all of us up anyway. So
yeah, I mean,
I will say one thing. I do hear the narrative that, like I said to Hooks on the way up here. Yeah, I said Arsenal keep overcoming hurdles over the last couple of years. Yeah, but there's 3 hurdles that they haven't overcome. The first one is beating City at the Etihad. The second one is winning the league, and the third one is winning the Champions League. And do you know what? However much
winning a trophy.
Well, we can put that. Well, Arteta's won a FA Cup, so they've won a trophy.
This team. A real trophy, like a trophy, like with his squad.
Well, we can change narratives every little bit. They have won a trophy, but they haven't been City at the Etihad. They haven't won.
You don't think this team needs to win?
No, they do. Obviously, yeah. No, they need to win, but that's not the question in terms of what they need to do right now. Today,
what I was going to say is today they did the one thing you could say today is, despite everything and how much credit I will give Arsenal today, they didn't get the job done. I will say
that's my point. Like, I don't get these moral when you wake up in the morning. But
if you don't give morals, bro, the show's going to be 2 minutes long.
When you wake up in the morning, you wake up with 11 players. You know there's a chance you could drop down to 10, but your mission is to get 3 points. If you don't get 3 points, you fail.
Look, the only thing I would say, just adding to what everyone's been saying, from my perspective, the worrying thing for me, but I think is a positive for Arsenal. For every good team, you need a good goalkeeper. And Raya has really stepped up.
Raya was good today, yeah.
It doesn't look like he's going to just concede some idiot goal. If that was David Raya taking a shot against Calafiori, he saves that. That's the difference. And I think any team that's going to win the league, your keeper has to be on job. We saw it with Liverpool. We've seen it with some of the bigger players. And Raya's form concerns me in the positive for Arsenal, because if Raya keeps on doing what he's doing, and then today, legitly, you might think it's banter, but it was worrying to see a Man City team that normally open up teams, regardless of who they are, really look clueless today against that Arsenal defense. For a moment, I was like, rah, Arsenal are going to win this game. Legitly, they can actually just block the whole City attack. They just knew. City had no answers. Let's be real. They had no answers.
But Deji, I hear it. We did have an answer. That's the difference between us and you. We did have an answer because we did score.
But you had 10. But you played against 10 men, bro. So let's just be real. But what I am also saying though is, and I was looking to Monts to kind of give the answer.
Yo, this thing will keep.
I think defensively, Arsenal have improved, and they show that it's not fluke, it's legit. Raya stepped up his game. If they keep on this form, it could be a worry. The one negative though is this, and I've been calling it out, which is that if Arteta is going to start moving to this style of play, which is to hold back, make sure the defense is strong, hope for, because what it looks like now that the tactics is we're going to sit back, we're going to wait for a corner, and we're going to score. That was what I was told by Lee last week. He said, we knew we were going to win because we knew we were going to have a corner. Today, we knew we were going to win. And I was like, well, did you? You didn't. You drew. Soon, that draw turns into an actual defeat. So what I want to know, and I'm not trying to be disingenuous, is that can Arsenal continue to play like this and think they're going to get it over the line? Is it about getting it over the line this season, or is it just about getting past a couple of matches? That's all I want to know.
Yo, is Gabriel gonna lead? Is he fighting for the golden boot?
That's what I want to say. You get me?
I don't understand it. I don't know why you're laughing, because at the same time, I remember Chelsea under Tuchel, you were scoring mad from corners, Rudiger and the rest of it.
Yo, and we were shit. We were fighting. You know what we were doing?
Yeah, but we were
fighting for the top 4. We were in 4th place. Where's Arsenal? Go look at the table.
Look. If Mikel
hold on, wait.
Go on.
Let me tell you what the problem is. Y'all want everybody to look at Arsenal's future it's like, oh, the
Yeah,
future
but,
is this.
I think we're not looking at it as a whole. I think in big games, Arsenal they're set up to
Everything y'all
frustrate.
just said just now is the best. It's the best happening for Arsenal. Like nobody talks about like, okay, what about like they really not scoring?
I don't understand because we praise Liverpool's Arne Slot for doing stuff like that away from home when they just need to be compact.
You don't praise nothing, Arnie.
Yes, you do.
What?
Yes, you do.
Wait.
I see all you right was doing it. One thinks he's doing it. One thinks it's good football.
No.
If that's the case, these guys set up compacting away from home. And they're going to get a W or whatever.
I don't play the same way. Whoa, first of all, whoa. I score goals from open play. I score goals from
a whole bunch of them.
They're effective football, but it's a spicy Sam Allardyce. It's the same shit with them, man.
I score goals from open play. What are we talking about? These men don't score goals. These men haven't had the hold on. No. Arsenal have not had an XG over 1 in 3 games, blood. Do not compare me to them attacking line.
Bro, they've had time.
Yeah, that's happened.
By the way, granted, and we mentioned it numerous times, they are missing their key man, and that's down to their squad at the end of the day.
Nobody don't care, bro.
Hold on, you lot are bro, it's you know what? Hooks might have a point at this.
Bro, an Arsenal draws.
Look, I'm saying this shit.
At this
point, we know without Ødegaard, they are missing a bag of creativity. And I'm not saying that Ødegaard was anything decent even when he was fit, but he's their controller. I rate him personally in it. But the thing is, they found a way to get results. And bro, that's something I used to praise you, man, because on my own videos, Liverpool saying you're finding a way to win regardless. But now we go to the Etihad, Aston Villa away, Tottenham away, and bro, they found a way to get points that we said, fuck, you look like you're in the bin. I don't know how many points you're getting. So what are we doing?
Bro, Cass, I'm not disputing what you're saying.
I did say it on the watch long, didn't I? I told you this was happening.
For Arsenal's fixture congestion of what they have done well. But don't use Liverpool as a linchpin to say Arsenal have done well. The difference is we score goals from open play. That's what we do.
Yeah,
we actually take teams apart and score goals. That's what we do. They ain't done that.
Shit.
They ain't been doing that. So for me, I'm all for praising their defense and understanding that they have midfield absences. I'm all for understanding.
Kai Havertz did not complete a pass today.
Wait, hold on. Because
90 minutes.
Because didn't we not see him hold up the ball and pass it over to the right?
No.
And all this kind of stuff. Because we were saying, you know what? We said today,
now we're questioning the stats.
This is what I say.
I've got delinquents telling me if Salah gets injured. I've got delinquents telling me if Salah gets injured, Liverpool don't score goals. What happened last season when Salah got injured? What was he doing?
By the way, when Hooks was
here, got injured and Van Dijk got injured. When Trent got injured and when other men were getting injured, and goals. What am I doing? Defending, keeping clean, scoring goals.
I was praising you, man. Then, but I'm just saying, like for me, I was sitting there with Daps. Hawks was here doing the watch long. There was obviously Soups. I said, bro, you know the unsung hero is right now as well for some of the games, which we all agreed on was Kai Havertz. He was holding up the ball. He was getting the ball up the pitch in the first half enough as well so they can what's it called? Relieve pressure away from City.
But I think
that's why I say don't watch the game with stats because you see something called stat views pop up. He done what he needed to do. They were 2-1 up. Anyone that saw that Kai Havertz, regardless of that crappy stat, bro, he was being a nuisance.
Crappy stat, he didn't complete a pass.
I don't believe. You know what? I swear.
You don't believe it.
Even if it's 1 pass, 2 passes.
You know, I saw him hold the ball at once still.
I saw it a couple times.
That's what you're
doing with stats now.
When he got fouled on, I'm not saying he done anything, but he just, bro.
He didn't complete a pass.
No, he did. He did.
I think he did. I swear he did. I'm trying to say I think Arsenal frustrated City.
Everybody that eats stats said he did not complete a pass. But
let me end this. I need to end this anyway.
Yeah, ultimately, because we did see it, but it was only one. I'm not going to do what Cass is doing.
They said he completed none.
By the way, like I praised Chelsea for yesterday, where I say your wingers didn't do really fuck all, but guess what? They played to the tactics of what they needed to open up West Ham. That's why I didn't criticize Sancho. Say, we got the assist, but what else did he do? No, he played to what the instruction was. The thing is with City, what I found in Arsenal's instruction was they set up, they frustrated them. It looks like City were getting kind of annoyed, rushing play, being a little bit emotional in some of their parts. and they play to what's it called, Arsenal's tempo.
We were pissed off from the start,
to
bro.
play. That's why
it
it
was
frustrated
weird.
City.
We
And you know what? That comes
from
from
the
team
start.
effort. That's
Bro,
a team
from the
collective.
absolute start, the way Pep celebrated the first goal in the 10th minute was a bit weird. Like, Pep don't usually celebrate like that, goals in the 10th minute. So I don't know. City did seem a bit off the boil, but
yeah, go on.
It's what it is, man. Fucking, I'm not going to come on here and fucking slay Arsenal.
Yeah.
I can't do it today. I'm pissed off at City.
Arsenal.
Yeah. Anyway, look,
I've
we're
been
gonna
hearing about how they're gonna win the league and they this and that. And then
Well, we're
every
still
time
winning the league, though. We're
big
still
game-
winning the league.
Big game bottlers, bro. Another big game. They left out without 3 points. I don't want to hear shit.
well,
they bottled the game. Last second of the game.
Man United are still shit and they play RPG football when their technical players come off the pitch.
Yeah.
I don't care if they have 5 men. They
Anyways,
bottled
look, we're gonna end it there. Look, you can go subscribe to Deji Spurs. Big up to Deji. You know,
I'm going to go and get my head down in
big up
myself.
to Jimmy.
Got caught in the morning,
Big up
innit?
to Big Six Bands as well. You can go subscribe over there. Like I said, right now you could screenshot this video right now, and it means, oh look, there's Deji. Let me go put his, in the YouTube, and you can go find him and subscribe. In it, Deji's also on the rise to 5K. That's your marker, your next milestone, I reckon, Dej. So yeah, big up to him as always. And big up to Big Six Bands, 15K soon land as well, and then Jimmy when he does his stuff as well, he does watchalongs. But yeah, in a bitch, and we should be back tomorrow at 11:30 with it. Yeah, all right, let's just end this in a bitch.